Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Rodrigo Esponda, who is Los Cabos Tourism Board's Director General and Managing Director. And we are going to talk about Los Cabos and all of the amazing data that they've collected that will help you, the travel advisor, sell and understand the area. We'll do that here on Insider Travel Report. So when we met this morning at breakfast, you hosted a lovely breakfast. We talked about some key facts that I don't know if everyone knows. So let's go over them now.
Definitely. Well, there are interesting things that Los Cabos has as a destination that are good, in this particular case for the luxury market. Out of 80 hotels that the destination has, 24 are luxury qualified hotels by some type of certification, or it could be Virtuoso, Signature, Triple Diamond, leading hotels of the world, or different things. That's almost 6,000 rooms out of the 1,800 rooms that we have. And it's very specific, the type of traveler that comes to Los Cabos looking for gastronomy, for nature, for culture, and we have seen big changes in what has been happening in the last years.
Well, how does it break down? And you start from the big picture.
Well, the out of the 2.8 million travelers that we had in 2021, that is the same ones that we had in 2019. So we fully recovered last year.
Well, that's good news.
It's been interesting, the changes that we've been having in the last years on the tourist. The type of travelers are much more interested in gastronomy, in culture, which was a very welcome trend. They now are staying longer than the average traveler, and they spend much more than when they travel to other parts of Mexico, and it's precisely because they are interested in different things, in different activities that they come.
And weren't you surprised about some of these numbers? Keep telling us.
Yeah, some of the numbers that we're really surprised is that 18%, the main reason that they come is the culture and the gastronomy. So we were not expecting that 18%
We thought it was more outdoor and more adventure, but now it's the food is taking over.
Exactly, the food and the culture is taking over. It's a little bit younger, the travelers that are coming to the destination, which we were not expecting. 45%.
Age 45 and younger, or what was it?
Exactly, 75% of the travelers that are coming to the destination are 45 and younger, which also goes to the fact that they're looking for open spaces, open activities that they can do. The origin of the travelers is also changing. Before, it was only geared to the West Coast. California and Texas were over-indexed. Now it's more getting into the west, to the east part. New York and the east coast of the United States, it's moving up. And also other states. So 20% of the total travelers are not coming from the main markets of what it is Los Cabos, which is definitely very interesting.
And what's the profile of the visitor?
The profile of the visitors are younger, more affluent, more interested in outdoor activities. So the activities is the main driving point for them to come to Los Cabos. The fact that they can, one day go to the ocean, the second day go to the desert. So for example, riding camels in Los Cabos. People don't know that you can ride camels in Los Cabos. No. It's a desert, so why not coming and ride a camel? And the camel had been rescued from circuses around Mexico because a few years back the government of Mexico forbidden the circuses to have animals, so then they got rid of all of them. So the companies in Los Cabos adopted the camels. They adapted very well because it's a dry heat, what Los Cabos has. Right. And then the third day you can go to do some hiking up in the mountains, so waterfalls and interesting towns up there. Another interesting element that we have is that the people in the United States that have been buying condos in Los Cabos have been increasing. Almost 5% of the travelers that are coming to Los Cabos own some property, which is interesting that it's been so popular, but we definitely welcome that because if I guess this goes to the synergy that you come to Los Cabos, you like the destination, and then you decide that you need to own a property because the destination is safe, because there are a lot of things to do, because we have a large expat community. 20% of the community in Los Cabos are Americans that they come and go, or they live permanently. So you can go friends, play golf, do some sport fishing, and then invite your friends to come back. Right.
Right. Let's take a look.
That's the level of satisfaction in the destination is 96%. So all of the travelers that are coming, we know that they are going to be leaving with their expectations completely fulfilled. And that goes to the trust that the travel agents need to build. They know that when they send somebody to Los Cabos, they would come back completely satisfied in their expectations. 87% of the travelers go out to try some of the local restaurants. That I think is one of the main things why also people are buying homes, because they know that they have good places.
Food's good. Yeah.
13% of the travelers that are coming, the main reason for them is the food. That's the main activity that they are coming. Almost 48% say that they would consider the food as part of the activities that they are coming, and the number is very high. And also they are spending more, of course, because they are more open to go out. 87% of the travelers that came to Los Cabos one night went outside their lodging into one of the restaurants, and the propensity of getting out, those who travel, who go out 4, 5, or 6 times more to a restaurant is super high, 40%.
But it's also known it's safe, and so it encourages going out and venturing.
Exactly, and I think the advisors have a big opportunity to offer to their clients, those that have booked already to Los Cabos, a culinary experience that are commissionable. So the restaurants and the hotels offer commissionable experience.
How does that work?
You just have to contact either the hotel that you have booked, or on our website we have a list of the restaurants, 200 restaurants with the contact information. All of them are open to offer commissionable experience when they come to Los Cabos.
So while we're talking about the website, if a travel advisor wants to get involved, if they want to work with you, do you have tools online?
Exactly. On the visitloscabos.travel, we have an industry section. There we have specialty guides that the travel advisors can download. For example, if somebody's organizing a wedding, in the wedding planner guide, you have all the contacts, direct contacts for flowers, catering, pictures, everything, and all those services are commissionable.
The other thing that's great about Los Cabos is the feeling of health. When you're going there, you know you're going someplace healthy, but you have wellness programs.
We have a thorough wellness programs in the destination. 25% of the travelers that are coming with their wellness in mind, or to participate in a wellness program in mind. 5% just as a main reason for them to come, so it would be like very in-depth, but also 18% of the travelers that are looking to participate in some wellness option, like a retreat, yoga program. What we have here, yoga wellness retreat, is very geared towards female, a little bit more, but men are a big portion. So 42%, for example, of men participate in some wellness program. So the spas are not just for women. I love the spas.
But the men are doing the activities, the adventure stuff, and then they're going to a spa to fix themselves.
Yeah, that could be. And then the women, then they go more in-depth for that. We discussed a little bit about the spending.
Right.
So the highest propensity of spending in the destination is women that are participating in some wellness program.
Right.
So
we talked about this.
it's like the men go to do some sport fishing, and they think that the wife are gonna be bored at the hotel, and then no, they get into the wellness program, which is very good.
Right.
And those are commissionable. And I think the agents, the advisors need to understand that when they are sending people to Los Cabos, if they encourage them to book in advance the wellness programs, they would be more satisfied, and they would get some commission instead of just booking that
So you're not just, make sure you're not just sending them to a hotel, and that you get deeper involved with the website and look up all the different possibilities for making money.
Exactly. And we see a direct correlation. The more the travelers get into the different activities, like cuisine, wellness, and so on, the more satisfied.
Satisfaction goes up.
Exactly. So we want that. Nature and sustainability is very important for us. So we have some community programs specifically in Cabo Pulmo. That is one area that we encourage.
Now it seems like it's a big deal. Let's talk about that area.
It's a big deal because of the community involvement. It's the only way to make sure that the destination is sustainable is if we participate actively when the community is part of this program. So we have been working, it's very well connected destination, safe, and the area contains 30% of the world marine mammals in the world are located in the region of the Sea of Cortez. So Cabo Pulmo, being a region that encouraged the community involvement, we have seen that they are enforcing the programs with carrying capacity controls. When you go to scuba dive or to do some ecotourism activities in the region, you are contributing to the regeneration of the region. It's not only that you are making it sustainable and that you preserve the area, is that you are regenerating what the region has. Right. So it's fantastic. As you see, the scuba diving, the snorkeling. I took this picture of the sharks.
Yeah, and you have very friendly sharks.
We do have, the sharks are very friendly, and we have a large participation. And if we care about global warming, we need to make sure that sharks and other species are preserved and regenerated.
But you tell your clients that the sharks love Cabo, and so they won't attack because they're having a good time too.
Yeah, and they have so many other things to eat.
More yummy things.
Much more yummy things than human beings, and much more interesting things than human beings. So, of course, we the environment is a big part of what we have, and we developed this tourist guide, responsible tourist guide, where is all the information that they...
So is this an app for the phone?
It's an app for the phone that you can download, and you can get different recommendations on what to do in Los Cabos, direct reservations there, or just information about different things.
So this is something the travel advisor can recommend?
Exactly. We would recommend everyone download and get the specific information on the destination before getting here, definitely. And so we have, you scan this QR code, it would get you exactly to the guide that you can download and you can find out more.
Well, so this is a destination that's actually very lucrative for the travel advisor, so please get involved, and we want to thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much, Alan. A pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.